Dear young friends, Pope Francis, to the young people, head of the worldwide Catholic Church, said, "A young person that stays just in their own comfort and wants a comfortable life becomes fat. Don't let your stomach get fat, but let your head get fat. And for this reason, I say, take risk. Go out there. Don't have fear. Don't be afraid." Eddie Jaku was born in Germany, a young man who was only guilt was his identity. When the Holocaust tore apart his world, he was stripped of his home and freedom, forced into the camps of Auschwitz and Buchenwald, where death breathed into his away breath. Yet, even in the face of hunger, cruelty, and loss, Eddie chose not to let hatred consume him. Eddie Jaku was called himself the happiest man on earth, proves that resilience, humanity, and love can transform even the darkest suffering into a ray of light. He died for, I think, 100 years old. Find inspiration in my films, the sources that form the extraordinary story of the one who dared to stand before you, a man who asked where his home truly was. Let his meeting with me, this meeting, be an evening for all who appreciate ambitions, literature, great narratives, and books that linger in the memory. I am now in Paris. No city compares, Paris stands alone. Many of the tourists, but stands alone. You so far away, I so close. We've been searching for each other for so many years. To unite two hearts as one, one must travel the world. And we pass each other, exchanging smiles, overwhelmed by our shyness, listening to the beautiful of our own hearts, and listening to the beating of our own hearts. I should be an existentialist. You imagine, someone said, I envy the unborn, for they alone escape the humiliation of existing, and yet I exist, condemned to bear a life I never asked for. Between envy of the unborn and the burden of consciousness lies the raw tragedy of existence. To exist is to suffer, to reflect is to bleed twice. I should be an existentialist, but reality doesn't believe. We think we'll still have time to say, write, visit, apologize. Then comes that moment like an unfinished piece, a painful absence. The staircase of life has 4 steps: childhood, youth, maturity, and old age. Enjoy life. Today in Poland marks the 3rd anniversary of the 4th partition of Poland, 1939. The Soviet army, in agreement with Nazi Germany, occupied the eastern territories of the Polish Republic. Then the dark period of Nazi occupation has come to Poland. We stood no chance in this war. It was the German who unleashed World War II. Today Poland has a real alliance, is not alone, embedded in the Western Alliance. Today Poland is safe, Donald Tusk said, whom Putin fears. But we need national unity, including on the issue of war reparations from Germans. The drone attack this week, which the Prime Minister spoke of, is more than a provocation. Poland remains threatened, but the Polish army is increasingly well prepared. No one should dare to occupy in the future Polish territory. But, dear young friends, then and Mr. Wojciech Cejrowski is now promoting the slogan, "We all won." Let's not shift the blame. All of Poland is now the guardian of our time. Stanisław Kostka, St. Stanislaus Kostka, pray for us.